Okay, it is 3:24 p.m. on Tuesday, February 4th, 2020. I'm gonna finish doing my makeup here. We had a technical difficulty earlier. I thought I had recorded on the camera, and I didn't even press the record button, so I'm so sorry about that. I will tell you what I used real quick. I used my brand new Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. I've actually used this twice now, or 3 times, so it's kind of new, but it's the first time I've used this on my channel. I'm going to show you the bottle. I love this about this bottle. I love the fact that it has a wand like a concealer, so if I do go on like a vacation or something like that, or go to the YMCA by myself, I can actually hold on, just bring this with me, and it has both in it. And sometimes I alternate, but I've been using this for the last few days. It's the first day I used it, my skin broke out on my forehead, but I think it's because my skin was getting used to the formula. Sometimes my skin turns red when I'm trying to get used to a formula. It did that with NYX, and now it works great on my face. It's probably one of the best foundations I have ever tried. And I used my BoxyCharm, I think this is the powder brush, but I use it as a foundation brush because I don't use powder because I find it to be too cakey. I've actually got 2 more like this one. My mom gave me one because she didn't need both of them. She thought they were the same kind of brush, but let me show you. And yeah, this is my set of brushes that need washed. This is the difference, the size. But I don't think it matters either because they're both pressed. And I got this one right here as well, so I got mine. I think that's mine. Anyways, and I got my MAC 196, which they still make this. I thought they discontinued making it, but they still make it, and I'm happy because that's my favorite MAC foundation brush, because it's pressed and round. Found my lash comb. I actually misplaced it yesterday and the day before. That's why I think it was the day before. I don't remember if I posted the day before or not. I'll have to look. I might have misplaced it just yesterday, and I really kind of got pissed off, excuse my language. Started cussing, and I don't like to cuss. If you guys listen to my videos, you know there are very rare occasions where I use profanity. I have to be in a really bad mood to use profanity, like really bad. But that was my only lash comb. Something had happened that day, and I was already in a bad mood. That just topped it off for some reason. Okay. Now getting into the actual makeup part. Now this may seem like it's mostly a Clinique makeup video, but it's not because I don't have everything for a full face of Clinique. I actually wish I did, but I don't. All I got is an eyeliner, a mascara, and some lip products by Clinique, and a eyeshadow, but for my blush I have to use something from Too Faced because I don't have any Clinique blushes. I could be wrong. I will double check as I reorganize the case again and go through it again. But I already know, I think I know anyways, I don't have one right off. I was gonna say, what is this? I just found this behind me. This couch, I must need to take the cushions off and clean underneath it because I've been finding things I haven't seen in the Lord knows how long. And I know that sounds like I'm a nasty person. I'm not. I promised you that. I'm not. My room may not be the cleanest, but it's definitely not the worst room in the whole world to look at. It's just clutter, you know? It's like boxes. And I think those boxes are about to be put to use because we are actually moving. And I hope, along the line of the move, I hope to, you know, shed some items out of my room, like, you know, for example, clothing or bedding that I don't use. Like, I have this one bed set that's blue, and I hate the color blue personally. Oh, and by the way, I used this black color right here. I meant to say that. And this on my lid, but I don't like the color blue, so I hope to shed that at least. And if I do decide to keep it, it'll be for either the guest bedroom or a really like backup sheet, like if I have an accident in the bed or somebody else has an accident in the bed. Then I just want to be able to have a sheet to go back to sleep, because I'm sure in our new house, whenever we find a new house, that I'm going to have only one room and my cat will be in there with me, which I'm okay with that because I actually miss sleeping with my cat. But in this house I have 2 rooms, but this house may have 5 bedrooms in it, but it is quite small to have 5 bedrooms in it. Sorry, I don't know why I shut that. I actually need to put the eyeliner on because I should have done that before I even started with my eyes. You put this on. I usually like eyeliners like this because it is easier for me to operate than it is a pen liner or a liquid liner, but I have actually gotten to be semi-good with liquid liners. I'm not good, but I'm not perfect with it either yet. Or I mean, the pen liners, I still call them liquid liners because they are technically the same thing. One's just a pen. My sister kind of got me onto the pen liners because some of them have the most perfect black ink you can put on your eyes. Oh yeah, also I have some products to review after this. I meant to do that before I started doing this, but I forgot. But we all make mistakes, so it just means I'm human. Sorry, I don't know why my nose itches every time I do a video. See, there's not one video that I have not done that. It must be a nerve thing because I have nerve issues. And I have not yet taken my nerve pills today, and I actually really need to take it. Like before I forget about it. I know this is probably something nobody cares about, but I will link, or I will like put if I took it or not in the description box. Now I'm using this like gold color right here, that one. I'm not going to try and touch it because I don't want to ruin the eyeshadow. Of course, who knows, if my sister doesn't like this eyeshadow palette by the end of the week, I might gain another one. That's actually where all my makeup comes from. I have one big sister that lives near here that gives me everything in the world. And I feel very grateful for that. I know sometimes me and her fight, but that's what sisters do, you know. We wouldn't be really sisters if we didn't fight once in a while. We have disagreements. That just means that we're normal. We have different views. That's okay. And this goes out to any sibling out there, brothers, sisters, whatever you are. If you have a disagreement with your older sibling, that's fine, okay? The older sibling is not always right, just like the parents are not always right. And I'm not trying to tick anybody off. I'm just being honest. Some parents are wrong, some parents are right, you know? Some parents live by the saying, your parents are always right. My parents just sure as shit did. I'm sorry for the cuss word again. But it's okay to be wrong once in a while. Like, it's okay for me to be wrong, for example. My older sister and I, or my mom and I, sometimes I'm right, sometimes she's right. Sorry. I was just finishing off my eyes, and I used this like white cream color right here for the lid. I gotta scratch my nose again. Maybe I am breaking out to this foundation already. I sure as heck hope not, because I'm gonna be really mad if I am. The first day I wore this foundation, there was like a big red, I guess you can say stripe came across my face, like, I'm talking about almost as red as a fire truck. That's why I did not upload that video. Because I did try to do like one of these videos of me doing my makeup with this stuff. And my mom said, honey, your forehead's red. And I couldn't see it because that was the day I didn't wear my glasses. And God, she was right. I had a giant red stripe on my forehead. If I say red stripe, it was just like right here and up here, but that was the only place. You would have thought it would have appeared in more places than one if I was allergic to it. And I said that to her, and she said, you have a point, but you could also be wrong. It could just be something else. And I also said it could be dry skin. Because I do have oily skin, and I've been using the Clinique Dry Skin Facial Soap. And while I'm thinking about it, I better review it. Because I actually love this stuff. I'm not using this exact bottle. I got a mini. The Clinique Liquid Facial Soap Oily Skin Formula. And the Clinique Dramatically Different Oil Control Gel. I got, I guess you can say minis or trial size versions. And I'm still using them. I've been using them for the past almost 4 days now. You can say 4 days, because my sister gave it to me. Actually, it might have been 2 or 3 days. I'll have to double check. I have not looked at the date on the video yet. Very rarely do I go back and check my videos unless I feel like there's a typo in the name or something. Like, you know, autocorrect gets you. That kind of irritates me. But this, I will use for the rest of my life. And I thought it was going to be like $50. But the set probably is together, so I'll probably have to buy them separately. This is only like $28 or $18 for this size. This is the 6.7 fluid ounce. This is like the second smallest one they have. And my mom's got like a 14 fluid ounce. Actually, let me look. I think I have the photo of it because I wanted to see the size difference, but she won't let me take it out of her room. As if I'm going to steal it because it's for oily or people with dry skin, and I don't have that problem. I have the other problem, unfortunately. It might not be on this phone. It might be on the one I'm using to film, so. And I don't know how to do that insert photo thing. Let me check this one real quick. Nope, it's not on this one either, so it has to be on this one. Freaking great, but it's like huge. These, 2 thumbs up, but if you go to use this, I would highly suggest putting some of this on after. I wondered why they gave me a lotion with it too, because this is actually the main reason my skin dried out and the reason I got a red stripe across my forehead. I just discovered that my skin was super dry. I learned that because I washed my face off and I hurried up and put some Vaseline on it, because usually, you know, when your skin dries out, you get really oily or really itchy. Dang it. See, I can't even speak properly. I meant to say itchy instead of oily. I'm sorry. That's my main problem with my skin, is I have too much oil on my skin, and I hate that so much. But I can't control it. I can't change who I am over it. I can use this stuff to reduce it, though. But also, I'm going to do my eyelashes real quick. Let me comb them out. I'm going to try to do them in the phone without poking myself in the eye. And I have some Clinique lip products, but I really don't want to use them right at this moment because they're more for like the summertime. But I will show you guys them again. Let me do my mascara first. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. You've seen this before on my channel. I think I had a mini version of it. I don't think that I had one. I know I had one, but I don't remember if I ever did a video about it. If I did, it was probably from a year or 2 ago or on my other channel. I do have another channel active, but that one is mainly for like music and stuff like that, and I don't use it to post a whole lot anymore. On the rare occasion that I do, it's just like wishing somebody who's a musician a happy birthday, or remembering somebody who passed away who was a musician, if that makes any sense. Like Malcolm Young, for example. His death day is November the 18th. And I think that will always be a day I remember, because those guys were a part of my life as much as makeup was, okay? But they were in my life way before, I'm not gonna lie, because my parents used to actually play AC/DC to me as I would sit and rock in my baby cradle, or my mom would rock me to sleep in a rocking chair, or just snuggle me up, and they would play it sometimes. Unless I had a migraine, then they had nothing on, no lights, no TV, nothing. Because I was also very migraine prone when I was a little girl. I don't know, this has nothing to do with this, but I used to have a hard time seeing. Because I thought I was having my migraine all the time. No, it just turns out I was born with vision problems too. I got the vision problems from my dad's side of the family, because almost everybody in his family wears eyeglasses or contacts. So thank you, genes, for that. That's one gene I could have missed. I also could have missed the gigantic head gene that he gave me, but it's not necessarily his fault. I'm just like saying, really, why did I have to be the one to get everything? I'm like the freaking looking kid of my parents' kids. And they got a lot of kids, so they basically have their own little carnival going on, but not like the Family Guy type carnival. Of course, if they did, I would have to take Stewie's place because I'm the one with the big head. I'm not trying to insult Family Guy. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows in the whole world to watch at night and unwind. Just laugh your ass off in the middle of the night to relax. You know, it's a good thing to do. It really does help with sleeping. I've learned that relaxing before you go to sleep and not letting things piss you off, excuse me for the cuss word again, it really does help you sleep. Oh yeah, these are the lip products I'm going to show you, but first of all, I'm going to show you the one I already had. Now this one I already had, and I don't think I realized it said Clinique on it, but it's been in my case for so long. I have not used it but once. It's pretty in my mind, but it's really dark. Like, let me show you here. This hand's already dirty with makeup, so I'm gonna just like swatch it on the back of this hand. You see, that was just a couple of swipes. So imagine me like caking that on my lips. It's a pretty color, don't get me wrong, but it is very, very pigmented. That's the one thing I do respect about Clinique. They do have a lot of pigment in their stuff. This one is called Black Honey. Cool. And I got two of the same one of these. My mom gave me this one. My sister got one too. She might give it to me. She might decide to keep it. This one's called 07 Passion Pop. It's the Clinique Pop lip color, and I used one of these. I can't figure out which one. Okay, I just opened it. So I might try this before I end the video, or I might just put on one of my ones that I bought by NYX, which I'm going to show you here in a second, which they showed up way too dark on me too. It's like I have a taste for darker, you know, darker colored makeup. And there's nothing wrong with that. If it looks good on you, there's nothing wrong with that. But certain colors that I really love do not match my skin, period. Like, these did okay. These are the Candy Slick Glowy Lip Colors. I have the color Jawbreaker and the color Jelly Bean Dream, which is this one's really pretty. I think I've swatched this one, but this one did okay. These are my first two of the NYX Candy Slick collection, and I seen that those came out about a year ago. I don't remember. And I have a couple more of the Slip Tease lip lacquers, but I got the color Kama Sutra and Camel. This is Kama Sutra, the top one, and the bottom one is Camel. And they look like they're neutral colors, but they do not match me at all. This one did a lot better because it's a little less red. But it looks red anyways. It's not actually red, it's brown. I mean, that's one thing that did irritate me about it. But I didn't really get hurt. I only paid like $1 for them. And I got this Clinique Chubby Stick Moisturizing Lip Color Balm. I thought this was a lip liner, but it's just like a chapstick. Let me show you. There might have been a little bit of color added to it. but not a whole lot. Let's see here. See? Not a lot. Now I'm going to take my $1 Billion Brushes brushed here, and I'm going to use my Too Faced Love Light You Light Up My Life highlighter as my blush, and I don't really like to do the highlighter and blush together. I like to do them separate. I got this for Christmas and I absolutely love it. I don't use it that much, but it is my top favorite highlighter so far. It does have sort of like a, I guess you can say, pink glow to it. Either that or it's my natural glow. Let me take my foundation brush here and touch up the corner of my face. Does not look like I put anything on up there at all. That's the only thing I hate about my hair, is that it does not stay in one place. I have so much frizz in my hair. It does not stay in one place at all. It will start popping out everywhere. It'll look like I was struck by lightning half the time and somehow survived. But yeah, this is what this looks like brand new. My mom gave me this one. I forgot my sister swatched hers. It's beautiful, but I have not even tried it on myself, like on camera, so we're just gonna try it on, and please don't make fun of me if it looks ridiculous, but most likely I am gonna keep it on. I'm not gonna use this one though, because this is the brand new one, and I need to find a place to put it to where I know which one's the brand new one and which one's not. So here we go. We're gonna try this. This is my used one. Let me see here. I can't see very well. Oh, that's not so bad. I thought that was gonna be worse. Now, it might be a little too dark as I apply more. But that just goes with any lipstick or lip gloss. Okay, I think I got one half of my lip done right. I'm going to show you how I do this. This is how I do. I just outline my lips. And, voila. Doesn't look perfect, but it doesn't look bad either. Like, you know, it's not like bad, but it's not real light either. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so picky about how I put on my lipstick lids. If I put it all the way down, then I should know it's not going to touch it. I guess from where I was a kid and I thought it was okay to just jam the lipstick lid back on there without thinking about, you know, twisting it back down, and I would ruin it, and then I would have to get a new one. And my mom discovered I was doing that, and she said, if you do it again, you're not getting another one. I don't blame her. I kind of see her point of view there. But I'm just going to grab some setting spray, because I actually want to see how this does with my favorite setting spray by Becca. But it's not a mattifying one, so I might actually try a mattifying one if I still have it. Somewhere around here I have a mattifying one by NYX. I have no idea where it's at. I need my own bathroom so bad. Like, I need at least one bathroom vanity so I can put things in the drawers, or even if I just get one of those standalone sinks, the ones that's just like a, I don't really know how you call it. It just, you know, has like a, I guess you can say stand, and then it's got the bowl on top. It's just a typical sink, or even if I get one of those ones that's just the sink that sticks off the wall and the pipes stick out from underneath it, then I just get some drawers. Like, I already have a million of them sitting around here. Oh, there's my next one. I'm sorry. I thought it was put away. I must have been thinking of my Dewy Finish next one. This is about empty. My God. I forgot how much I loved this one. I mean, literally, it only sounds like I got like a spray left in this, so we're gonna see. Try again, because I didn't get my cheeks very well. Now that got onto my ears, but that's okay, I can wipe that off. I'm trying to get up again. Okay, I'm so sorry for getting up a lot, but this is the final look. This lipstick might not be something I'm gonna wear out in public, but I think I'm done going out for the day. My eyebrows need wax again, I'm sorry about that. That's why it sticks up. I don't have any of that brow gel I was using handy. Finished look. It looks pretty natural in my mind, minus the lips and the blackness, but that's okay to have a little bit of blackness. Thank you for watching. Let's see, the time is now 3:50 p.m. so I don't know what time this will upload because our Wi-Fi is super slow. I don't even know if this is connected to the Wi-Fi. But there's the clock, it says 3:50. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.